Good day everyone. Today I will be discussing my report on civic engagement and nation building. I will explain each major idea so we can understand why civic participation is important for strengthening the democracy in the Philippines. To begin, civic engagement refers to the active involvement or participation of citizens in political, social, and community activities. It includes voting, volunteering, joining community programs, attending consultations, and even speaking up for social issues. This matters because citizens are not just voters, they are agents of change who influence the directions of their communities. When people participate, democracy becomes alive and meaningful, not just something we experience during elections. Many Filipinos want change, but social and political traditions like poverty, corruptions, and political traditions makes participation difficult. Civic engagement and nation building go together. Nation building means strengthening the country's political, social, and economic foundations. This is not only the job of the government, it requires citizens who are active, responsible, and participatory. When people engage in community projects, volunteer work, public discussions, and policy advocacy, they help build a more progressive and united nation. The main purpose of civic engagement is to ensure that everyone has a voice in society. When certain groups like the poor, the youth, or minorities are underrepresented, their problems are often ignored. But when citizens actively participate, issues are addressed faster. Leaders become more accountable, communities become more empowered. Civic engagement keeps democracy healthy and responsive. Despite its importance, several problems limit people from participating. Low public participations. Many people are passive and only show up during elections. Political apathy. Some believe that nothing will change even if they participate. Poverty. When people struggle to survive, they have no time for civic activities. These problems show that improving civic engagement requires better education, stronger institutions, and more inclusive participation. Institutions, lack of transparency and efficiency discourage involvement. Underrepresentations, marginalized groups barely had a seat at the table. Corruption and patronage. People prefer short-term benefits over long-term reform. Lack of education. Many people do not know their rights or how to engage effectively. These problems show that improving civic engagement requires better education, a stronger institution, and more inclusive participation. Duties includes obeying laws, paying taxes, and serving civic responsibilities. Responsibilities, which is voluntary, include voting wisely, joining community activities, and promoting the public peace. This is connected to participatory democracy, a system where citizens help shape their decisions that affect their lives. It combines representative and direct democracy, and it reminds us that leadership and governance are shared responsibilities between government and people. Education is a powerful tool in promoting civic engagement. Through education, citizens learn their rights, their responsibilities, how corruption affects society, how to make informed decisions. When citizens are educated, they become more harder to manipulate, and they contribute more responsibly to nation building. Civic engagement strengthens democracy by transforming citizens from passive observers to active
Patronage
participants.
politics, exchange of favors,
It promotes
gifts, or
accountability
services for
because
supplies,
leaders are pressured to
utang na
act
loob,
honestly.
cultural obligation
When
to repay
people monitor
kindness with
government,
loyalty.
leaders are pressured to act honestly. It also builds trust between citizens and institutions. When communities participate collectively through volunteering, advocacy, or consultation, they create unity and shared purpose. Collective actions strengthen institutions and ensure that development benefits more people. Why Filipinos still support corrupt candidates? Despite of corruption issues, many still vote for problematic candidates because of
Poverty. Immediate help is prioritized rather than long-term progress. Patronage politics, exchange of favors, gifts, or services for supplies. Utang na loob, cultural obligation to repay kindness with loyalty. These factors show that political decisions are deeply shaped by social, cultural, and economic conditions. School teach values like honesty, responsibility, and critical thinking. Communities promote participation through program and local communities. Civil society and organization guide citizens in advocacy. Filipino values like bayanihan, pakikipagkapwa, and malasakit can greatly support civic engagement. But values like utang na loob and pakikisama, when used in politics, sometimes weaken democratic decision-making. A strong democracy is not defined by how loud leaders speak, but by how involved citizens are. Yes, we have freedom and regular elections. Yet participation outside elections is still very low. One of the most important concepts of my topic is clientelism, also called as client politics. Clientelism is an exchange of goods, service, or money. This includes vote buying, giving cash during elections, promising jobs and protection in favor of loyalty. Clientelism creates quid pro quo relationship between politicians and voters. Instead of choosing leaders based on competence and integrity, people choose candidates who provide immediate personal benefits. That is why many Filipinos still support corrupt candidates. For the poor, a small amount of money or assistance can feel more urgent than a long-term reforms. Political families takes advantage of this by strengthening the patronage and deepening dependence. Understanding clientelism helps explain why Philippines is influenced not only by political platforms but also poverty, culture, and survival needs. Social accountability is the process where citizens, including ordinary people, communities, organizations, and civil society groups, monitor, evaluate, and hold the government accountable for its actions, decisions, and the use of public resources. It means that the public does not just wait for the leaders to act. They actively participate in making sure government officials do their jobs honestly, efficiently, and transparently. Social accountability helps prevent corruption. When citizens keeps an eye on the funds and projects, officials are less likely misuse funds. Increased transparency. It pushes government to share information publicly. like budgets, plans, and projects statuses. Improve government performance. Leaders become more helpful and responsive.